Hello, dearly beloveds. Welcome to this blue moon, supermoon reading, where I'm going to be channeling some of the messages that want to come across for all of us at this point of time. What is it that we need to keep in mind? What is it that we need to pay attention to at this point? There might be a lot of third eye chakra activations and crown chakra activations going on for most of us. Lot of head pressure, a lot of headaches you might be experiencing. Hi Namji, hi Gayatri. So lots of eye pressure. Like I have been feeling like I need to get back with my glasses. There was a long time when I was not wearing my spectacles, but I have been sensing that I need to be wearing my glasses for some reason. I have long distance vision, so yeah, so lots of eye pressure I'm sensing. So it's like third eye chakra activations going on at this point of time, and our patience is being tested at this point of time particularly. A lot of things around you may feel a little bit chaotic in the coming few days, so that is inviting us to take a step back and sort of like shift into our own observation mode instead of just like reacting all of a sudden. We thank you so much. You're making me blush. thank you thank you so much. So there is a need for us to come back to center and bring that attention back to ourselves and just be in observation mode right now, okay, rather than just reacting. Even if we just are able to stay quiet, we'll be able to observe a lot more, okay. That is why this activation going on, a lot of us hearing high frequency sounds as well, so lots of ear chakra activations going on. Apart from that, major theme right now is sacral chakra, and along with that there is some hint of solar chakra as well, okay. For some it's solar plexus, for others it's like sacral chakra activations going on, plus sacral chakra release going on. Gayatri is saying, funny you said about the eyes just now, throbbing behind my eyes in my head. Yes, a lot of that. And also we are making more empowered decisions and making better choices for our own health, especially for myself. I have been experiencing that in the last 1 week. We are making conscious decisions related to how we work with the environment around us. For example, it's a very small example, but the kind of personal hygiene products that I have been using, I feel like they are not serving me anymore, and they just end up in landfill. And I was like feeling that no, there needs to be a shift. There needs to be something. There has to be something more. There has to be an alternative which is friendly to Mother Earth. It cannot be just this way and this way itself, It's not just option A and option B. There has to be something else other than what we are currently exposed to. And of course, that calls for a little bit of a research, that calls for a little bit of a introspection. But I did finally arrive at a solution that was much better than what I was using earlier. So this is just like a very small example, but although it might seem like a very small decision, but I know in the long run it's going to affect me very differently. It's going to affect the earth very differently in a hugely positive way, right? So we are reconsidering our options, we are reconsidering our choices today. Specifically, this is coming out for the feminines, okay? And feminines are being asked to trust today. There is a lot of question, doubt. Also, we might be falling back on, about in general what this journey is about and what we are here to do. Bless you. So, yeah, so that is, yes, sacral chakra, like I mentioned. So many of us are experiencing intense arousal, okay, and that is also part of the cleansing process. Many of us just expend those energies, or maybe don't sit with those energies, but those energies are sort of like pushing the blocks into dissolution, into dissipation, right? So the more we focus on our own inner work, the faster that energy is aided in rising upwards, right? So without any further ado, what are the messages that are wanting to come across for all of us at this point of time on this auspicious blue moon? Blue moon is literally like once in a blue moon. Blue moons are very, very rare. And also we have a super moon, so we will be experiencing a big, big lunar celestial body in our skies tonight. Okay, what is the message that I wanted to come across? Okay, this is a card that has been coming up a lot. Okay, I'm just going to read it. This is the reunion, soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, and friendship. And what I just mentioned with regards to trust, if you are on this soul connection, if you are on this twin flame journey, please hold the vision of reunion. Please hold the vision of coming together in a physical union with your partner. This is like jumping onto a union timeline, affirming that yes, union is yours and you're here to make this happen, right? Divine made it so that you could spend the life in joy, love, harmony, bliss, peace, right? So that card was actually upside down. That's why I read it. Oh my god. This card coming out called the Sacred Union. Oh my god. Whoa. Alright. This blue moon is bringing us massive energies. Phenomenal energies right off the bat. I'm not even just reading the cards, but it's bringing us into a different dimension altogether. Oh dear Lord. Also, right now it might not feel like much. Most of you are just like, okay, am I going to be feeling like this for the entire month, for the entire September? And the answer is no. It's like the journey has just started. The new chapter has just begun. Something new is on the horizon. And huge cards dropping out. Bottom of the deck energy, Knight of Wands. Okay, so there is high energy right now. There are high energies around in us, around us, everywhere. It's like beautiful activations taking place. Okay, Penguin spirit coming across with diamond light activation. Light activations and new energies are coming your way. Be open to receive and welcome them in. And my hands are shaking all of a sudden. So it's like high powered energies flowing in. Okay, so if you are into Kundalini yoga, or if you have a particular sadhana that is that you are being called to, that you have been initiated into by a guru, this is a great time to start practicing it, because these energies are really something. Okay, and I'm getting like some of the experiences that you haven't been opened up to are opening up slowly with this penguin spirit coming across, because penguin spirit is again a beautiful balancing energy, right? It's black and white, and penguins are known to mate for life, and plus they are community creatures, they are community beings. So there is this really beautiful balancing energy coming across, although it's very, very high powered. Sometimes it might feel like out of control. Sometimes thank you so much. Sometimes you might feel like things are going out of control, but it's actually things falling into place. Okay, so please trust that with the Knight of Wands energy. Sometimes the vibrational frequency around you might feel very, very electric, very charged up. You might not understand what is going on within your body. So this is a good time to just take a step back and check in with yourself. Check in with your body, check in with your emotions, check in with your mind. What is it exactly that you're feeling, thinking, experiencing within yourself? That will help you decode things much faster, right? Light activations and new energies are coming to your way. Be open to receive and welcome them in. Okay, so high powered energy is coming our way. Then there is rabbit energy coming into power, stepping into your own sense of self, sense of power, because we are receiving sacral chakra activations exactly for that reason, so that we can step into our own highest truth. Your sacral and your throat chakra are directly connected. They are polar opposites, and one is where the idea is formed, where the idea is conceived, and the other is where the idea comes into being, into the world. So beautiful. So rabbit spirit is depicting sensitive soul, strengthen your boundaries and cut cords. Okay, so this is also a very meaningful time. This is a very, very, very important time for all of us, and I have been sensing that at least for the month of September, we are sort of like, we all of us are on our toes, so to speak, energetically and spiritually as well. It's because the more observant you are, the more you're going to soak in all of this wonderful energy, all of these wonder light activations that are coming our way, all of these high powered energies blasting us right now. And Virgo is depicted in tarot by the hermit, and it's hermit for a reason. It's all of that information, all of that knowing, that awareness, that beautiful pure light energy is already present within you, is already placed within us, right? And it's just that we do not take a moment to reflect on it, to sit with it, right? So the more observant you are, and I'm getting like observation is going to be the theme for this month, and this blue moon is teaching us the very, very important quality of observing things around you just as they are, not seeing things and just like judging them. It's like, no, this is wrong, this is right, this should have been that way, that should have been this way, but simply learning to see things just as they are, holding a neutral perspective. And we are also being called to lay down firm boundaries. So because the energies are so intense, we are being called to be very, very mindful and selective of the places and the people that we are putting our energies in, our attention in. Who are you giving time to? What are you consuming? What books are you reading? What movies are you watching? So you let everything be very, very, very mindful, because everything is right now coming together to propel you on your path, right? And rabbit spirit is all about being very sensitive, being energetically sensitive, being emotionally sensitive as well, knowing that okay, somebody is maybe not in a very good place, so you're trying to be there for them, but at the same time that they have to learn how to stand up for themselves, how to prop themselves up, right? So sometimes the best thing to do in a situation is to lay down boundaries for yourself, okay, and to protect your own energies. Come to me, attracting like a rose, receive abundance and desire. So it's like, this is a beautiful manifestation card coming out right here. This lovely woman who is she's like embodying the goddess. And I'm seeing two hummingbird spirits over here. Hummingbird spirit is beautifully reflective of all of the abundance, all of beautiful divine grace that is available to us at all times, and it is reaping the sweet nectar of success. It's like reaping the benefits of your hard work, of all of your effort that you put into. You are being rewarded. You can expect rewards coming your way very, very soon, and you are consciously now opening up to receiving, like this beautiful rose. Probably up until now, there were a lot of issues that were holding us back from being able to receive fully the love of another, the love of our beloved, the love of God, the love of your counterpart. Okay, you might feel like you're not good enough, you're not worthy enough to receive that love, but with this card, you're slowly opening up to receive all of the wonderful blessings that life has to offer, all of the wonderful gifts that universe is just ready to hand out to you. You are ready to receive those gifts, okay? And there is this word here, desires, okay? So you are being asked to work with your desires consciously as well, mindfully. Hi Shipangi. So what is it that you desire, and why do you desire it? What are you going to do with that desire? How do you see yourself change in the coming few years when that desire materializes? So spirit is asking you to open up to receive, to welcome all of the different possibilities that may open up for you right now at this moment with this beautiful blue moon energy. And be mindful with what you're calling in, because whatever you're calling in is like coming to you on wings. I'm getting these beautiful hummingbirds. It's like it's coming to you so soon, sooner than you expect, and there is this one little honeybee over here, and there is some glittery sparks flying off from the bee. So beautiful. This card is so beautiful. So the second card that I received is the Sacred Union, beloved within inner and outer relationship. So the relationship that you share with another, with your soul family, with people around you, your close ones, your family, your friends, even your sacred divine counterpart, the relationship that you share, the spiritual relationship that you share with any other being is directly reflected of the relationship that you share with yourself. And the more you're willing to give love to yourself, the more you're able to pour out that love to others as well. It is very, very ironical, and generally we have been taught to only give, but that was giving from a place of lack. Okay, giving from a place of not having enough. It's like, okay, if I give enough, so maybe the other person will recognize my worth. But it's the other way around. It's like, no, I know I am love. I know that I hold all of this love, and it feels very natural to me to give. It feels very beautiful to me to be kind, to be gentle, to honor the other person. It is my natural state to be this way. And when you start embracing that natural state, you will see immediately you start getting bombarded with all of this love, and it's like it is times 10 the kind of love that you give out. You start receiving love from all different directions times 10, right? So this sacred union is actually union with divine God, source, love, light itself. And it's saying your beloved is already within you, recognizing that there is nobody other outside of you. You don't need to look outside of yourself to seek that love, to seek that gratification even, so because everything starts with you, everything is initiated within you. And so finding that deep within ourselves, finding that treasure of love within ourselves is going to really help us come into union with our beloved as well. I see a lot of DNAs here, okay, and there is a strand of DNA here, there is a strand of DNA here. So both the twin flames, both the divine counterparts are transforming at light speed. That's what I'm getting. Okay, light activations, that they are transforming at light speed, and the attractiveness, the attraction that both the divine counterparts are feeling right now is like insane. I'm feeling a pressure in my head again all of a sudden as I say that, because I have the Emperor card over here, and then I have the Two of Cups. It's like, that is why I said wow, I'm like, what is going on? Beautiful cards coming out. And then there is a Seven of Swords. So I do feel that with the Emperor, the Two of Cups, the Seven of Swords and the Strength card, I do feel like things that you have been running away from, you won't be able to run away from those things in the coming 1 month. In the month of September, like I mentioned, there is a very, very deliberate hermit energy coming across, where we are being asked to go within and to pull out all of the weeds that have been growing inside of us, that we have been allowing, that we have unconsciously allowed the weeds to grow as well, and now it's time to garden, it's time to clean out the garden is what I'm getting with the Seven of Swords. Everything that you have been running away from is going to be like smack into your face. Why? Because diamond light activations, it's like these intense light energies that we are being bombarded with. You might be feeling that if you are an energetic person who is very, very sensitive to the cosmic energies, you might be experiencing certain vibrations, defibrillations, your heart palpitations, I don't know, all kind of shuns coming across. And it's like weird things are happening, and it's very 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 exciting. Okay, so it's like it might feel scary at the prima facie first time. It might feel scary, but it's actually here to help you release fear. It's actually here for you to move out of those self limitations, to help you come back on the correct path. If you have been misaligned, if your person has been yes, yes, Divya. So if you have been in misalignment, if your person has been misaligned, if they have wavered out of this connection, if you feel like, if you're seeing them going in the wrong direction, it's like divine has them on loop, is what I'm getting. Okay, and they are going to be guided in the correct direction very soon, right? With this 10 card as well, this is a card of self mastery coming out specifically as we end the Leo season and welcome the Virgo season. This is a beautiful card to signify that, because the Virgin herself, she is embracing this beautiful lion. So all of that power that we discovered within self in the last season, in the lion season, through Lionsgate portal, we are now embracing all of those capacities and now bringing refinement, bringing perfection, bringing mastery over self, and putting those learnings into practice, is what I'm getting. Putting the learnings into practice. Okay, so as I mentioned, the coming season, the coming lunar cycle is going to be very very heavy on observation. So the more you observe, the more you're going to be propelled on your path. Okay, and that goes the same for your person as well, because the faster you heal, your person heals in real time as well, right? So that's what is coming across right now, and of course it's leading us to sacred union. Also I received the reunion card as well. I don't know why I'm stammering so much, but it's like I cannot speak. Also I have the Emperor card and the Two of Cups. Okay, so let me just see what is this about. What is this Emperor and this Two of Cups is about? Three of Swords, right? What is this Emperor card and Two of Cups about? Right, so anything that is not aligned in the name of highest divine love, light, is being moved away, is being mended, is being healed, is being corrected, and you have support with that. Okay, there may be some points on this journey in the coming 1 month where you might feel very very energetically drained. Okay, so you may call upon the loving support of your higher self, and you can call upon the energies to help you through that time, because we are coming into this stability within ourselves. Our knowing is cemented right now. Okay, knowing that this is happening, this beautiful Two of Cups is headed, your person is coming forward bringing this cup to you, because they realize that they need to be more responsible, they need to step up their game, and they need to correct whatever they did wrong maybe in the past. And although that might be due to their own fears, but right now they are just rising into their capacity like anything. This is like literally the quintessential divine masculine card coming out, the Emperor. So yes, the side of my lips was moving on its own today. As you said, you were stammering. What does that mean? Okay, the lips moving might also signify that your person wants to talk to you, they want to speak to you, they want to say something to you. So pay extra attention on what is coming across in messages, in posts, through your friends' messages. Sometimes you might feel like your person is talking to you through some other person, right? Because the kind of words that they use, they remind you of a particular conversation, or it might be their own style of using those certain kind of words. So if you feel that quivering of the lips today, this is a sign that your person really wants to reach out to you, and they want to connect with you, they want to communicate with you, they want to speak to you. There are certain things that they want to share with you that they are unable to right now. So paying attention to those things might help you locate where their feelings are and what exactly is it that they want to communicate to you at this point of time, right? So there is just one more card that I feel like pulling out. Recognizing consistency. The essence of practice lies in consistency and effort by showing up for ourselves each day, whether we excel at it or not. Consistency brings discipline and a dharmic, virtuous desire to stabilize the fluttering mind and to be fully present in the now moment. Beautiful. This is a beautiful card coming out, which is reminding us that we need to be more consistent in our practices, in our rituals, in our own self-care routines. Okay, so this is like setting out a certain time for yourself in the beginning of the day before you start your day, because usually it's like you roll over from your bed, and what is the first thing that you do? You just pick up your phone and with beady eyes you just look at the first message that you received. So hi Rubina. So we are being asked to have a healthy routine in place where we are actually being mindful right now, and there is a lot of serious energy, although I'm joking about, because the energies are just like fluttery. I feel like I'm high, I'm sugar high, but at the same time I feel very serious. I feel like this is a very, very important time for all of us right now, because we are receiving a great gift. I'm getting this time, this coming 1 month is a great gift from divine. Okay, so it is up to us to make the best of it, right? Recognizing consistency within ourselves, right? The consistency of your sadhana practice can be determined by 3 categories. Pick a practice today and apply these categories into practice. Ways to encounter procrastination. So for example, like there is this issue of procrastination that you're doing. You always put off things for tomorrow and you want to change that, right? So how do you do that? You can take an action. Number 1 is action. Setting time tested goals. Okay, so setting small goals for yourself and testing if you actually completed those. So in the morning you write, I will do yoga at 5 p.m. and then like coming back to that log and checking at 6 p.m. whether you did that at 5 p.m. or not. So right, so setting small time tested goals for yourself, then they can, of course, if you feel confident, you can elaborate them and you can elongate that time frame, spanning up to week and month as well, year as well, right? Faith, trust that your process is working. So having action, second is having faith, and third is introspection. What inhibitions are stopping you exactly? And as soon as I said inhibitions, fear came up. So most of the times it is our own mind that holds us back from doing something good. Also, you will always notice that if there is a very positive practice that you want to start, if you want to bring a positive change to your routine, you almost feel like there is some weird resistance going on. It's like, why am I stopping myself? I know this is good for me, I know this is good for my health, I know that this is good for my mental and emotional health as well. Why am I unable? Like, why do I feel this resistance building up? It's mostly because you are working against your samskaras, your DNA, patterning that has been laid, that has been active up until now. You're going against the grain. You're unlocking something new. You're starting something new. You're working at dissolving your own karma. Okay, because you're going against the grain. You're going against the samskaras that you have held within yourself, and inadvertently there will be that resistance, there will be that push and pull. You will feel lethargic, you will feel like, okay, let me just put it out, let me just do it tomorrow. What good is it going to do? It sounds so childish. At that point of time it sounded such a nice idea, but I don't know now. I don't know if it is going to work or not. So all of these things come in and they will stop you in your sadhana. They will put a monkey wrench into your own machinery, because you are actually working at bettering yourself, and once you start doing that, there is a whole world of options, there is a whole world of potentiality that opens up to you. But your procrastination is also your gatekeeper. Yes, that's what I'm getting. Your fear, just like your fear, your procrastination is also your gatekeeper. Okay, so please make sure that you are following a routine. It's going to help you in the coming 1 month. Also, when we set a routine for ourselves, it's like even just a 2-minute or a 5-minute practice will help you regain composure, will help you regain balance, and it'll help us to be better prepared with what we are being bombarded with, right? So that is all that is coming across right now for all of us during this beautiful blue moon, supermoon. full moon. Hi Lisha. So lots of full moon blessings to all of you. I hope and wish that you make the best of these energies that we are going to be entering into. They are going to be challenging, but again the key word here is observation that I received today for our message, that we just need to be observant. Okay, just with open eyes and with an open mind, be open to all possibilities, and everything is going to be made available to you. Right? Thank you so much. I love you. Take care. Stay blessed.